they beat Hoki and Watanabe in 3 games. So, Las Veras of Latvia are on par.
Represented by Rian and Fajar. And on my left, China, represented by Hejiting, Zhou and Zhou. China to serve, Zhou to Rian. Love all. Play.
So the second match of the Thomas Cup final gets underway. The Indonesian pair of Alfian and Ardianto, nearest to us, against Hejiting and Zhou. Good opening rally.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, look at that defence. Oh, the error in the end from Ardianto. Cornelia Schroeder from Germany. Oh, the service judge for this one.
Yeah. Alfian and Ardianto had a slow start yesterday against the 2 Danes, Christiansen and Zhou, but as and when things were starting to go right, then it was just a formality. They really got into it and the Danes had no answers. So I'm actually quite curious to see how the start is going for the 2 Indonesians in this one.
Service over, 1-all.
More or less pressure today than there was yesterday when they were playing the 4th match against Denmark at second men's doubles.
They're much more pressure today in terms of they need to play better quality. The thing is that this Chinese pair, in my book, is better than Christiansen and Zhou. So they need to play better. But the pressure yesterday in terms of the psychology, that was quite huge. Had Christie not won that match against Anders Antonsen, it could have been gone all the way to the wire.
Yeah.
So I think they were quite nervous. But today, I think they're happy that Ginting won the first.
Yeah.
Give them some comfort.
Oh, good defence from Alfian. Wow, that's another error from Ardianto. Ardianto is nervous.
He is, definitely. I was just sitting here thinking that in the Indonesian pair it would be Ardianto being nervous. In the Chinese pair it would be Zhou. He would be the one that get nervous towards the end of the match. Oh, how did you get that one back?
That is extraordinary. Such a short lift, and Zhou Haodong just had to guess.
He just had a swing at it.
He guessed correctly.
So he did.
Serves over. 4-5. Serves over.
Yeah, the pressure's on Adiantum. He's not responding well for the time being. And we're left.
Serves over. 5-6.
Yes.
Serves over.
I think we should remember, though, although this Chinese pair are untrained and untested in individual competition, they delivered in the final of the Suleiman Cup.
They did.
Against Japan, against Hoki and Kobayashi, won in 3 games, and I
Yes.
think that was
Important.
very, very important.
And it's good for their self-confidence.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
out.
goodness.
Yeah.
Well, that's a wild one.
But look at the rush from Hejiting, how he's moving up on the court. That is awesome. He's so quick.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. That'll help settle the nerves from Ardianto. What a beautiful, beautiful drop shot. And this is the problem with pairs that don't normally play together. There's a little uncertainty with the shots down the centre of the court.
Yeah,
who takes what?
Yeah, who to take it.
Service called.
There's forward on Althea.
8-7.
There the devices, the black lines you can see on both of the bits of perspex, and the service judge has to try and line up those 2 black lines. And that should give the service judge the height of 1.15 metres, under which the shuttle must be struck. Now he looks very awkward movement there, Zhou Haodong. Yeah, most peculiar.
Once again, Hejiting extremely quick. So he has been playing a lot of mixed doubles, Hejiting. But don't you think chances are that he will move into men's doubles more permanently?
Well, I noticed from the Denmark Open next week, Du Hue, his former mixed doubles partner, is not playing with him. She's got a new partner, mixed
Got a
doubles partner.
new partner,
Yeah.
plus Du Hue is also into the women's doubles.
Yeah.
So I think they will use Hejiting for doubles, even doubles, in the future.
Oh yes, that's good play from Althea.
10-8.
Well, on a run of 4 straight points, Indonesian pair go to the mid-game interval with the advantage. 9 minutes into the match.
dia udah nutup begini sih, lo tembak ke tengah, mainin aja arah atau coknya ke tengah. Iya, lo pegang servisnya, lo pegang pendekin, lo lobin, lo pendek, lo jaga terus semua. Ya, komunikasinya harus ada. Oke, Jar, siap ya.
20
Oke,
seconds.
mau bisa pegang
20 seconds.
Very no, he seemed quite animated. Usually much calmer than that.
Usually a lot calmer.
11-8. Play.
2 words I understood. Straight and communication.
12-8.
Oh, strings gone
String gone.
in Hejiting's racket. Yeah. And that's great awareness by the Indonesians because they must have realised that.
Yeah, they were just waiting to get Hejiting either side by side or to the back of the court. And as soon as he was standing like that, then play him.
Oh, that's a sweet shot. So was that from Rian.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, behind the back!
That's a wonderful save.
There's too much attacking play at the moment from the Indonesians. Look at that behind the back. But it appears, Morton, as if the Indonesians are doing exactly what they did yesterday. A little bit nervous at the start, and now they're into their rhythm.
And Alfian is playing extremely well.
Yeah. Because this is now 7 straight points. And that run comes to an end.
9-14.
That's far too loose from Zhou.
And it looks like one-way traffic at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I left. My goodness, I thought he was going to hit it at the last moment.
That must have been very tight.
9 of the last 10 points to Indonesia. Well, that's his second service error. He's been faulty as well. So 3 points gifted away on Fajar Alfian's serve.
But his flick serve is really, really good. Yesterday against the Danes, he scored I don't know how many points just on the flick serve, catching the Danes off balance and then taking from there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful drop from Mohamed Rian Ardianto.
It's because he's such a hard hitter. You have to sort of backtrack a little bit, because if the big smash is coming, you need time to react. And of course, that's opening up for these drop shot fronts. That's good play by Ardianto. Keeping the attack very nicely all the time, keep the control.
Oh, he's missed it. Would you believe it? That came off the frame of the racket. It may even have come off the shaft of the racket. Yeah.
And that's the power.
Yeah.
19-11.
Well taken. That's a magnificent play from Ardianto.
Can you remember when we talked earlier today, I said I think this pair is by far the best Indonesian pair right now.
Yeah. Game point opportunities. Well, the first one, not the best of drive serves.
20.
And it's long.
Indonesia.
There's no need. There's no
no
need.
need to challenge.
20. First game won by Indonesia, 21-12.
21-12 confirms the umpire. Yes, I think the raised arm from the Indonesians was to indicate that it was long, but they need to be careful with that because it can be interpreted as a challenge. 15 minutes for the opening game, 21-12, and when you consider they were 7-8 down, that is a remarkable scoreline. Oh, he's looking much calmer now, isn't he, Gary?
He's feeling better. But for fans out there that maybe don't understand how important this is for Indonesia, you can't stress how much the Thomas Cup is meaning to the nation of Indonesia.
Yeah. And we're looking to win their 14th Thomas Cup today in their 20th final. 19 long years ago since they lifted the trophy. That was in Guangzhou in 2002. Sorry,
Yes.
Morten, sorry to mention that.
The Danes, did they lose it?
I don't know, I thought that your reaction must be that they beat Denmark.
No, I'm not
Let me
sure.
tell you
I'm
who
not sure.
They beat. They
I just
actually
remember.
came from 1-2 down in the final to beat Malaysia.
It was Malaysia in 2002. Okay.
Yeah. Denmark lost 3-0 to Indonesia in the semi-final stage that year.
I was just surprised that when I was looking up on things that Indonesia, of course, had won so many times, but not since 2002.
Yeah, it's a long time, isn't it?
It is.
Second game, level play. Service over, 1-1.
So what has the Chinese pair got to do here, Morten, to try and turn this around?
I will start putting as much pressure as I can on Ardianto. I think Alfian is playing extremely well, but see that attacking the smash on Ardianto, I would, if I could, direct as much pressure as possible towards Ardianto. Then I would not go into all these flat exchanges. I know the Chinese pair is also very good in flat, but they're losing too many. So they need to lay off, they need to block a bit more. They need to make sure that when the Indonesians are playing these flat shots is from a position perhaps a little bit too low. But look at Alfian, he's just getting everything back. Oh, that's a
Look
good
at that defence. What a rally. What a rally. Oh, there was too big a swing from Zhou Haodong at the front of the court. You only need a short, sharp motion of the racket head to make the kill from the front court area, and if the bigger the swing, the better your timing's got to be. 34 shots.
And on top of that, I would say, add on pressure on the serve on Alfian. I think he's flicking a lot, so I would possibly be standing back a little bit. This time it was Allianto flicking. But they do actually flick quite a lot in their services. Be prepared for that, add on the pressure.
Zhou Haodong is the one making the errors, isn't he?
He is. He's definitely the weaker link in that doubles combination.
So a fun fact about these two Chinese players, they played against each other in the final of the World Juniors mixed doubles, mixed doubles.
Mixed doubles.
Service fault called.
3-5.
They're playing well, the Chinese players now. Really playing well. All out attack.
And that was a good variation. We talked about that a moment ago, about how they need to take pace off.
Take pace off, and it's really good. The problem for the Chinese is that when Zhou Haodong is at the front, as you pointed out, he's making too many mistakes. But it's mainly from the front of the court. And this time then Hejiting did it.
Oh, that was quick forward that time from Zhou Haodong. There's the power smash again from Arianto. Yeah, another flex over your right one. There is a lot of flex.
Yeah.
That's a shocker.
Yeah.
What on earth was he thinking there, Hejiting?
Yeah, look at that one. Look at the rotational skills there from the two Indonesians. Really textbook, fantastic to watch.
When you use the rotational play like that, it's almost like you're playing sides attack, isn't it? Because you're almost saying, well, if the lift comes cross court, I'm going out and I will keep on the attack of that. At times, does that leave a bit of a gap at the front of the court?
Yes, but you have to be very, very good utilising that fact. It's not an easy one to play that block shot, but yes, I think you are opening up gaps at the front of the court.
But it's a good team to share the workload from the back.
From the back.
Keep on the attack.
Exactly, that means a lot, because otherwise it just becomes too static.
Yeah. Well, 7-8 down in the opening game. Alfian and Ardianto probably on 9 of the next 10 points, don't you?
I'm thinking the same, whether we will have a similar run of points.
The answer is no, we won't.
Yes, that was quick.
Net forward on the return of serve.
That's short. That's very, very short. That lift from Haldon.
Just watch where Ardianto's feet are.
Yeah, it's way in the big box.
Missed it. So there will only be 1 point in it at the mid-game interval in the second game.
Zhou.
Well, it will be the Asian Games silver medalists who have the advantage. That solitary point, but psychologically to be a game and up at the mid-game interval of the second game. Sure, might well play its part.
atau 2 jam dari sebelah kiri yang ke situ agak anginnya dikit. Tembak ke tengah kalau nggak silang tembakan yang
Boy,
bagus.
Gary may get into a little bit of trouble.
Ya, ayo lagi.
Yeah, oh, he's put his mask on now. I was going to say he's talking about his mask on.
Dia udah mau angkat-angkat, lu ngatur jangan buru-buru ngecop tembak panjangin, jangan ngecopnya jangan pelan dipanjangin.
20 seconds.
Megang terus ya,
20 seconds.
aja. Kalau di belakang lo potong-potong terus karena panjangin.
Players, back and forth. Coach, return to your chair. China, back and forth, please.
Well, the Chinese coach trying to impart so much information to his players, he overstayed his welcome. Got told to get back to his coaching chair by the umpire.
Get back on your chair.
Error from Rian.
So, what do you think, Joe?
I'm thinking that the Indonesians are beginning to realise the enormity
Yeah.
of this situation, and they're beginning to tighten up.
Yes, me too. They need a run of a few points
They do.
to settle.
Yeah.
Good serving by Howdon.
Yeah, that's nice from Alfian. Yeah, that's a classic tension
It
error,
is.
isn't it?
And especially from Alfian, because he is so steady in his defense.
Oh, that wasn't the best of serves.
No.
And he didn't attack it. That's perhaps another sign of nerves.
Oh,
Brilliant. Ah, this is ridiculous.
this is good badminton.
What a rally. Probably the longest rally of the match as well.
Look at the pace.
Yeah, it was the half smash that did the damage. Hejiting knew he had to impart a bit of power himself on his defensive shot, and he didn't time it correctly. 54 shots. I thought it was the longest rally so far.
Quick time.
Well, we had rallies. I don't know whether you were able to watch any of it. Morton in the Uber Cup final, 75 shot rallies.
I had one rally. It was 102 shots.
Wow. Was that in a Uber Cup match or a
No.
Tom's Cup match?
I'm quite sure it was Gideon and Sukumoyo.
Wow.
13 all.
So what are you saying? Come on, boys. Here, you're not making it long enough.
Well, it was just because you asked me. It's just because of that.
13 all.
That's a
Great
good
flick serve.
Yeah.
Oh,
in
and they
position.
both left it for the other.
14-13. But there shouldn't be any misunderstanding. In my book, it's Hejiting. He's just got to take it. He's got to take that initiative, the control, get the net, and get Zhou to do all the smashing from the back as much as possible. That's by far the best formation for the two Chinese players. So every time there is this 50-50, I think Hejiting just take it and then move forward.
And move forward, yeah. Yeah, like that.
Yes.
Like that.
Exactly. Has to go for it all the time. Then of course he will make some mistakes, but I think that's the best chance they have.
He who dares wins.
Yes.
Dare to do it. This time the power play from Alfian. Well, there's no doubt in my mind, Morton, that nerves are beginning to play a part and who can hold their nerves together. Yeah. Well played by Hejiting. It is a very powerful attack from the Indonesians, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was sheer power.
Yeah, and when you consider it's the slow conditions here,
Yeah.
still generate that kind of power.
16 all.
The pair that can take 2 points in a row, having a good chance.
Yes, calmly playing it into the open space for Alfian.
String one. Sounded like a string one in Hejiting racket, but maybe not.
I think it was just a mishit. I think
Okay.
it came off the frame.
Okay.
But this is 3 straight points now for the Indonesians. That's a good return from Hejiting.
And what we have talked about earlier is dipping below the tape, and there it's much more difficult to play good shots from. Nice block on that return of serve.
This is so important, this rally. Oh, lucky net quad. The backhand from Ardianto. My goodness, that was good. Flat over the net, the backhand drive straight down the line.
And it's not an easy shot to play.
2-point advantage. 2 points from winning this men's doubles and giving Indonesia a 2-love lead in the Thomas Cup final. It's match point opportunities. 3 opportunities for Indonesia. 5 of the last 6 points to Alfian and Arianto from 15-16 adrift to 20-17 up. First match point. What a lucky net cord from Zhou Haodong.
That's what they need, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how to save a match point.
But they need to save another 2.
Well, the umpire not allowing the Indonesians to go and tell down. That's good umpiring. Still match point for Indonesia. Oh, net cord there as well.
Oh, out of balance, Hejiting.
George. Oh, he didn't thump it.
No.
Well.
Harry on the bench, who's sort of looking back and looking at the scores. Oh, we've got one more. I could see, he's thinking, oh, we've got one more.
Well, this time the players are allowed to towel down. A little smile between the 2 Indonesians. 2 match points have come and gone. Just 1 more remains before we have to go to extra points. Will it be 3rd time lucky? Yeah, he's all fidgety, isn't he? Harry, calm down. Drive serve.
I think so too.
No. They've done it on their 3rd match point. Fajar, Alfian and Mohamed Rian Ardianto. 21-12, 21-19. The margin of the victory over Hejiting and Zhou Haodong. 43 minutes in total. And they have delivered when the pressure was on.